This is a good scene to have the rooftop scene from The Room here.
You know, you could probably use a couple fairy lights or something. But
Yeah.
it's a start.
James is like,
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up?
I have a problem with Lisa.
all right, so, hey, oh my god, we're back again.
Ready to get fully blue this time.
Liam, I know in terms of horror games, you're more familiar with the Freddy Fazbears and the Skibbity toilets and such, but...
You know, you might be inclined to think so, but I am actually older than a lot of people think at this point in time, and so it's not true. I actually have finished more Silent Hill games than either of those two series.
I'm glad you cleared the air of my silliness.
Yeah, just to be clear here.
And when you say Silent Hill, you mean like Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
I mean Silent Hill. I mean I have played and finished the real Silent Hills. We're gonna assume gameplay settings are decent. I have played all the ones that mattered. I played Silent Hill,
Book of Memories,
Shattered Memories. I think we did a full playthrough of Shattered Memories once upon a time.
Book of Memories is your main one, though. Without further ado, probably new game, and you want to put this game on hard for sure.
hard. Yeah, no. We're gonna go with the standard experience.
Yeah, we're standard boys.
The pre-order helmets. See, I'm really happy to see the masks because, of course, in Book of Memories, there's plenty of like costumes and accessories you can equip. So it's really nice to see that Book of Memories has kind of given me a good understanding of what Silent Hill is, what it's about.
I mean, you joke, but there is, depending on the Silent Hill game, there are silly unlockable costumes like in Silent Hill 3 and stuff like that, but not so much later on.
Oh, I see. That's cool. This is Unreal Engine 5,
I believe
right?
so, yeah.
I remember reading?
That's stubble. That's like your stubble.
You can count every follicle. Yeah, that's true. It's true.
You can count every follicle.
God, their art team genuinely is so fucking good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the shot that I was talking about. It looked kind of cartoonish in the first reveal, but this looks exactly what I would think a big remake would look like.
This is how your memory of this scene looks,
perhaps? Yeah, my shattered memories, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, did they redo the soundtrack, by the way? It's not the original?
They brought back Akira Yamaoka, which is a big deal, obviously, and he just redid all the tracks, remixed them, that type of thing. So it sounds very, very familiar, but yeah, they're remastered or remixed.
Okay, cool.
Could you really be in this town?
Wow, it really just goes. Not too much.
Oh, there's going to be.
Cutscene's not over.
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit.
I should hold my tongue a little.
There's going to be a little bit more dialogue, but not much, So, your point still stands.
In my restless dreams, I see that town.
I know this line.
Silent Hill.
Seattle.
I know that one too from the movie.
I promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself.
My impression is Mary
of that
died.
damn
Yeah, okay.
disease 3 years ago.
I don't think they ever say what disease it was. It's just that damn disease.
That damn disease. That's fine, honestly.
Probably a technovirus or like
What could she mean?
They were big back in the day.
G virus.
This whole town was our special place.
Getting infected by a
Could Mary really
psycho
be
breaker
here?
or something like that. Nano breaker.
Is she really alive? Waiting for me.
So one thing Silent Hill 2 does like a bit better than the first one or the third one is that it's very much more of a mystery, like, hey, what's going on here? I better investigate, and that's kind of it. Whereas the first one is save your daughter, save your item, your property. And then the third one is just like get out alive and get back home. That's kind of it. Where it's like here, it's like no, I want to go here and investigate and see what's up.
It's like an active search.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Can't attempt to leave.
No, that would be silly. Mary is waiting for you in this place you promised to take her, but you never did, asshole.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so yeah, we have a 180 turn button on R1. That should be very helpful. Can we, like, go in places? Not in there.
Ooh.
Okay, let's go back to that mirror. We gotta work the mirror.
Hey, and
Good shit.
that's very rare.
The other thing is, like, I like the Resident Evils, right? The modern Resident Evils as well. And I my habit in those is I got to look everywhere because I got to get all the handgun bullets, right? And I'm worried this is not that type of game. But I don't know. This one has third-person combat, so I guess we got to go up towards the graveyard because that tunnel.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about it says that's not the option. Oh, Silent Hill Ranch. They used Comic Sans to redo the font for that, didn't they? In the HD.
I don't know if it really looks like Comic Sans in this version. And to be fair, that was
not in this version. In the HD.
In the HD,
Okay,
that was patched out, but only for the PS3 version, I believe. I think the 360 version still has it, but I'm not even 100% on that. But it should be preserved for all time.
Yeah. That version of the game is not as good, but it is a valid historical artifact.
It is.
So, Silent Hill trivia information I also need. People always talk about how there's this town in America that's like on fire underground with smoke coming out and like, oh, they're based off of that for sure. That's not real, right? Like the town's real, but they didn't base it off of that, right?
I've personally not heard it. Is that the American version of that one ghost town in Japan where like Siren was supposed to be based after because they really bent the truth there? Not Siren. No, am I thinking of Siren? Yeah, I think
You're
so.
probably thinking of Siren because that's the big Japan one.
I
just remember
never
always
heard that.
hearing about this.
I've never heard that there's a real town where there's fires burning. I thought that was a Silent Hill thing.
Damn. Okay. Well, interesting. People in the comments are gonna have to come in and tell us kindly which one of us is right and wrong.
Listen, I would be surprised to hear that like most of America has this giant fire burning underneath it at all times.
Just the flame pit.
There you go. Get used to big red saves.
Oh, okay. Was this how it was in the original, more or less?
More or less. It's always usually like a bright red light, like a mirror or like a page on a wall, that type of thing.
Gee, I see. Book of Memories was more of a return to the hub kind of
return to it, yeah.
Affair. You didn't really save mid-mission, right? You were too busy engaging in combat.
Our first character.
Wow, that really gets to it.
Yeah, it's a little bit more prolonged than the original. Like the walk to get here is a bit longer.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was.
Who grabs someone's shoulder in a graveyard, James?
I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
Sounds about right.
think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for
Secrets.
someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too.
Did they bring back the voice cast?
No,
For my mama.
it's
Okay.
definitely a
And my
new voice
mother?
cast.
It's been
Sounds
so long
good
since
so
I've
far.
seen her.
Yeah, they do.
I thought
I've no measure on how
my
accurate
father
this
and
is,
brother
but
were here. But I can't find them either.
They definitely changed some dialogue, but it's like, you know, in the same general
I'm sorry, it's not your
areas as what the
No.
dialogue
Same
was.
ballpark.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, okay.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Alrighty, so that is Angela. We'll be seeing more of her later.
Well, she will be returning. She's a recurring character.
She will return to Silent Hill.
I get the. Has she left Silent Hill? Sorry, is this not within the legal jurisdiction of Silent Hill?
This is where the mayor of Silent Hill still has jurisdiction over you and your restless dreams. So she is within the legal boundaries of it. So yeah.
Oh, okay. She will return to our Silent Hill experience, but legally speaking, she's still
Where
quite
James
within.
parked the car, that was right on the edge. He
That was
could
right
have
on
gone
the
the
edge.
other way, but he chose to delve in deeper.
I want you to tell me that like the 24/7 fog in Silent Hill actually makes it really hard for surveyors to understand where the edge of Silent Hill is exactly.
He just calls his boss like, "Boss, we can't keep working under these conditions. We can't see shit in this
yeah.
fucking town."
Exactly.
Hey.
Oh, this is the in the HD version.
This is the
Comic
papyrus.
Sans
This is the
sign.
papyrus.
This is it.
Yeah.
That's the yeah.
Amazing.
Looks like they managed to overcome the challenge this time. So, big ups to them. It's really easy to accidentally click on
If
Comic
it was
Sans and just ship it.
2001 and you use Comic Sans, I don't think anyone would really blink an eye. But when you do it in like 2011 or whatever, 2012, I think, for the HD version,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I think people are, yeah, you know.
I'm gonna say something that's maybe not real, but I want to say
Ooh.
that back when games were 480p and lower, I want to say that identifying fonts was
It's
probably
tough.
a little harder to do, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of developers, you know, even Nintendo, like they, you know, used lots of assets from like CD packages and stuff.
Yeah,
that
for
are
sure.
Extremely hard to identify, even though they're very generic, you know. So bowling.
Oh, bowling and
Telling me we're
Silent
gonna
Hill.
go to Pete's Bowlerama?
Yeah, you know,
Is
you
Pete gonna show?
you have your pizza party birthday in Silent Hill, that'll be a gas. Like everything's
Let's go. No, I
cryptic.
don't- Oh!
You need to do puzzles just to get the fucking bowling shoes.
Right, you have to find all 10 pins.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is one of Silent Hill's famous puzzles.
World famous.
I've heard a lot about Silent Hill having challenging puzzles. So
I think you're going to need to take a wind chime and shove it into that hole and turn it clockwise.
went to town to get the window fixed. Spare keys in the drawer. Well, piece of cake. Oh no, the door's locked. Okay, hang on. We got a real puzzle here. The key for the door is in a drawer, but the door's locked. So
Anyone in
Well,
here?
fortunately, James is a master of just breaking and entering.
there's a desk. Oh, looks like he's also going to be a master of unlocking soon.
Ow.
If I'm understanding right.
Let's see. Okay, it's one of those slide locks. That makes sense. It checks out. Do you
Love those
do you remember in
sidewalks.
Shattered Memories, like, because right above where you got that key, there was like a sexy lady poster. So like, if you looked at enough sexy lady posters in Shattered Memories,
Oh yeah, it would
Harry be like,
influence the.
nice.
Yeah.
Hubba,
I do remember
hubba.
that actually. God,
like
that's funny.
like you
That
can
was
press
such
the
an interesting little
Cheryl
game.
button, Cheryl. Then you just look at the poster and he's like, Hachi Machi. Love it.
Okay, so that's one puzzle down.
Nice.
Not bad, Silent Hill. I see you. I see that you've got
Yeah.
tricky puzzles going on.
If this was
All kidding aside, I do hope there are cool puzzles because I have been quite let down by Resident Evil's puzzles as
True.
of late.
true,
They're, you know,
shove a thing into a thing.
there's only so many times that it's like, yeah, take these 3 items that only fit in these 3 holes and, you know, prove to me that you can identify a shape. Will like impress me as a puzzle. You know, I think I'm a little beyond that. I was willing to give you know, 4 remake a chance and stuff because like
Because
they're
it's
ultimately just
4.
redo-
4 did not have big puzzles to begin with, so.
No, although a lot of people seem to get slightly stuck on the light projection for some reason. Not projection. The
In
stained
the
glass
church, yeah. Or the
in
slide,
church, yeah.
or the slide puzzle anywhere. But like Albert
slide puzzle,
Einstein
yeah.
hates slide puzzles. He told me.
The slide puzzle, as an avid
Fuck
slide
you,
puzzle
what are you gonna
enjoyer,
say?
as an avid slide puzzle enjoyer, the slide puzzle one is it's a shame because it's set
It
up
is
so
a shame.
easy, and you really have to
Yeah,
fuck the
that's
puzzle
true.
up for yourself to mess it up. No, but I'm not saying everyone's doing it wrong.
I mean-
I'm saying like those puzzles can be unintuitive if you don't understand how they operate, and so it kind of like by the nature of the puzzle, it can make itself awkward for a lot of people.
Gotcha.
And then it becomes not fun when you can't
Mm-hmm.
re-simplify the puzzle.
Another puzzle piece.
Another puzzle piece. Silent Hill, Blast City. Okay, so
Come
this
check
looks a
out
lot
our
like,
discotheque.
This this reminds me a lot of the map that I believe was in the first Silent Hill game. So okay, we can switch maps as well. Okay, so yeah, let's start out with that restaurant on the corner, and then let's go.
Yeah, I could pick up a bite to eat.
Sorry, I've become immediately directionally challenged.
That away.
Yeah, that away. Okay.
Believe me, the same.
Starting off strong.
The same thing happens with me with maps where like I'll turn around. What was I playing recently? There was some game that had a map where like just was it? I'm right on the precipice of figuring out which one. Anyway, I think it was like Resident Evil Dead Aim. Yes, I played Dead Aim, and yeah,
Dead Aim has a map?
yeah. I mean, you like
I never knew.
when every corridor looks exactly the same, you kind of need it. Huh.
Oh well, we did make it to the Mexican restaurant at least, so.
I'm glad Gonzalez stepped up his game and he's like, Silent Hill needs a Mexican food.
Oh, okay, so this is blocking the path.
So Harry does
Very-
update the map like in real time. You don't see him scribble it down, but he's scribbling in there. Believe me.
James? Yeah.
I said Harry. Sorry. As
said Harry, yeah.
soon as you have just like
Embarrassing.
kind of brown or blonde-haired protagonist searching for loved one, they kind of meld together a little
that's where
bit.
you go to. These what am I construction? What are they called? I can't remember.
Cat.
The wall thing.
Yeah,
you know-
whatever,
You
yeah.
know when you build construction stuff
Yeah,
around
yeah.
around a building. Anyway, that looks very Japanese actually. All the construction sites here in Japan are like. Oh yeah, they've got these basically these big covered walls. I mean, they don't have the blood or liquid dripping down,
I
whatever
mean,
this ink.
They could have
is,
it because
but-
that would really signify progress is being made. But
Yeah, they could, but no. But the covers.
it's scary.
I don't really feel like this. Silent Hill is supposed to be America Town, and you don't really see scaffolding. Scaffolding, that's the word. You don't really see scaffolding all covered up. I mean, you don't normally see scaffolding in the middle of the road either.
Yeah.
So neither here nor there.
I mean,
But in Japan, scaffolding's like always covered up, and you can't see the building behind it at all. Like it's an embarrassing secret.
it is James.
Like we can't let people know we're building back here.
I know
behind
you
the
can hear our
scaffolding.
tools running, but
Yeah. Exactly.
James here could do well to have a scaffold match with any number of monsters in Silent Hill. Everyone would be.
Oh man, when you said a scaffold match, I was like, oh, he's gonna have a key item that's a match that lets him light the scaffolds
No, it's when
on
two
fire
wrestlers
and go through.
It's when two carny wrestlers in the 80s just
Ooh.
jump on.
Drug hotline.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Whenever two carny
Sorry.
wrestlers are in the 80s, they have a scaffold match where they're just on really, really rickety scaffolds. It's not great.
I see. Oh, okay, that makes more sense than what I was thinking. Honestly, I'm big enough to admit that.
What is that? It's like someone was driving their car with a giant piano attached to the top of it.
I got some leaking motor oil over here.
It's a good thing there's like 3 or 4 auto parts stores in this one block.
Cafe Texas. Yeah, let's.
Huh.
Oh, I can look through.
So it's a little weird because where you passed by earlier, just before you entered town, had a little tunnel that had blocked off wooden planks. That's kind of where you got the first weapon and, like, I think your radio, but that seems shuffled around a little bit.
Oh, in the original?
Yeah, you get something a little bit sooner than you get here, but I mean it's minor.
In the original, how many enemies deep would I be by then?
Maybe
By
2.
now.
Maybe no. Well, here we go.
All right. Well, okay. Here's okay. There.
Hey, sir with the giant cake, where are you? Oh, I guess I'll follow that succulent
him out.
butt.
I mean, I guess he has the only sign of life at this point.
True.
Hey.
Well, I mean, Angela, but
Oh, right, yeah, Angela was here. It's true.
To
She
be
was
fair,
also within the
right outside the town,
legal
though.
jurisdiction of Silent Hill. So
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying this. You're absolutely
the
right.
Angela
There's a fucking
erasure already.
immediately ethered from my brain.
Oh, turn to your left. Turn to your left. Left,
this way?
hard. Right, right
More
behind
left?
you now because you had turned right now, not straight. I saw him turn his head to that side, so I'm wondering if there's an item or
that side
something
of the
else to
street?
look at.
Oh, James's head. you're
James's
saying?
head, yeah, there you go.
Well, look, there's
Hey,
remains of something swamp. The settlers. Let's do it. The
Founders?
settlers of land surrounding Penis Monument was originally a swamp, but then was later. Help me out here. Was later
it was
filmed. It was mince.
Waterboarded.
No, that's not funny. It's nicknamed Blood Swamp because the water boarded to wash the fools.
yes.
After productions
Wood.
wouldn't be poured on top
Wow.
of it.
Sure.
After solution, yeah, perhaps it's, and then it ends in a hat. Perhaps it's
in
perhaps
happenstance.
I don't think that fits. We're gonna
No,
skip
no.
that one.
Then the next one.
Read that many inhalations
Inhibitions?
claimed to have stormed a luncheon.
Dude, this was the hardest
area.
Wheel of Fortune ever.
Yeah, James is really bad at it.
Oh man.
James is staring at it like I can't fucking understand a thing here.
You'd be so bad at Wheel of Fortune because you'd just be all depressed. Oh,
Oh, okay. So let's put a pin in that. Is there a little path on the map? Okay, no. There's a little gap between the houses, but same as the previous.
yeah, you can
houses.
cause some mischief in those gaps.
So James can go off track. He's not restricted.
Oh, yeah, that's the Silent Hill I know.
Yeah, these were in the first game too, huh?
Yeah,
These-
it's just
Yeah.
kind of a feature now.
Yeah.
When real
That was
estate
still like. I'm gonna say something about the nature of
Yeah.
creative works back then, but like back then there were a lot of works where like they would make a game and the second game would like rehash, go over a lot of the exact same stuff. And I feel like my impression of Silent Hill 2 is almost like it's like a supremely enhanced version of the first.
Hey,
Silent
wait,
Hill
there's a note. There's a
somewhat.
note. There's a note. Turn back. Right there. Oh,
No,
sorry.
there's
Thought it was
yeah, you're good, you're
readable.
good. But like seeing the town, like the gap in the town, the map, it's like all like I may as well be playing a remake of Silent Hill 1 up to this point as well. Well, except for Angela, who I'm gonna keep putting aside, but I
She'll do anything to
find it
you.
interest- Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe I'm saying a bunch of nonsense, honestly. But I feel like my mental impression of Silent Hill 2 is very
it's
much
always
like,
famously blocked off everything. It depends what game you're playing, but everything is the thing that's blocking off. Like in Shattered Memories, it was just a bunch of snow, like a giant snowbank. In Montreal, we would just jump over that shit. But like in America, they don't know how to do it.
so they destroy the road.
They destroy the road.
Yeah.
They just shoot a gun at the road.
I guess what I'm trying to say really is I feel like Silent Hill 2, as far as I understand, like reuses a lot of the same imagery as Silent Hill, whereas Silent Hill 3 and 4 I think have more distinct art styles.
Definitely locations.
The venues. Yeah, I guess the venues is what I mean. That's a good point.
Silent Hill 2 doesn't reuse the sheer amount of assets from Kindergarten Cop as Silent Hill 2 does.
Wait, what uses assets from Kindergarten Cop?
Silent Hill 1 uses a bunch of textures just ripped off from Arnold Schwarzenegger's Kindergarten Cop.
Huh.
There's
Good for them.
There's a whole compilation of it. It's
good to
amazing.
have your preferences.
It's not
That's
a tumor.
cool.
Harry's like, it's not a tumor. Who is your daddy and what does he do? He's not finding me is what he's doing. All right.
That's so odd, but yeah, that was a big thing back then.
Well, remember Konami even famously
nowadays,
like Contra and all that, they ripped off like box arts
traced,
just traced.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get
I'm
the
trying
sweet
to
spot.
open-
There you go.
Yeah. Nutritional supplement. Okay, so this is hopefully not too
It
expired.
will supplement your nutrition.
Oh, that's what they mean by that.
Or the cool kids just call it health drank.
Health drank. Yeah, in hang on, what is this?
Radio, nice.
Radio.
So yeah, this happens in a scene that should be much earlier in a tunnel, if I recall.
I see.
Not much different, but... Now I know when I'm stuck in my GIMP skin suit and the zipper's stuck in the back, I fall down quite a bit.
I mean, it's normal to a degree, right? Like we all accept when we're in our GIMP skin suits that we're just gonna fall a little bit.
It's gonna be hard.
Nice. Okay, we got combat. Oh my god, the range on that. Is that range fully real?
That looked very threatening, yeah.
Okay, he looks.
Stomp him? Can you do something? There you go.
Oh yeah, you can keep going.
Hey,
keep
why
going.
not?
Will my weapon break? Is that a thing in the original game?
It's not a thing. I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Board with a nail in it, you can't get...
Oh, you can turn it off as well.
Hey, board with a nail in it, always a threatening weapon. Because it really demonstrates...
Is that all this does? Sorry, is this is for like when there's something nearby?
I think you might get a creepy message on it occasionally, but other than that, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool. South Vale, North Vale. Oh, did I just get another map of the? Oh yeah, they connected the edge.
Yeah,
right? I see.
As we all know, East Coast equals Beast Coast, but you know, we won't go into it too much. But it's interesting that you can turn it off, because therefore you don't know when an enemy might appear.
Yeah, that's true. If you wanted to play a slightly more challenging run.
It really depends if you want, like, the sense of dread. Hey, a rusty syringe.
Wait, is this a healing item?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh my god, it is a healing item.
Now, if there's one syringe I would never, ever use...
Exactly right. Mr. James Sunderland, drug hotline drugs? Yes, please.
Can you, like, drone drop me a bunch of syringes?
Oh, there's the radio. There's the radio.
James, I'm come to...
V has come to.
James, meet me at the vape store. I'd meet you at the vape store, but they all closed down.
Now that's a fantasy I can't even believe, Matt.
I saw
vape
it closed.
stores taking
I
over
saw a
every
closed
city in the
vape
world.
store today. Like it was shut down.
And you
It looked like it was
cheer?
from Silent Hill. The words on the vape store front were like torn off, and you could see like the shadow of the words. I think it was the vapatorium or whatever.
This household's got 1/10 of a cord of wood, but they didn't have a wood-burning stove at all. How am I supposed to get immersed in a world like this?
Maybe it's just pretty wood to look at. It's not like
Oh, it's more of an
burning wood.
aesthetic. It's like more of a vibes style thing.
Yeah. Oh, this is where me and Mary kissed once.
Were
Under
these in the original, like some
That,
form of
I don't
staring
remember.
at a yellowed note and blood?
I
This is
don't.
the second one I think we've seen.
I don't think so. And he doesn't even have dialogue to say. If he said something like, like, "Wow,
Look, there's a drink.
it's a health drink."
Ah,
I wanted you to instantly chug it. Like,
can we? Oh yeah.
yeah, breaking the law.
Can we climb on the? I wish James had a unique animation to crawl on the hood like a little cat
Yeah.
and break the front window before rolling sideways off of it.
Right. Because everyone's done it at least once.
It's kind of a.
James is
regular
like,
thing around
for
these
once in
parts.
my life, I'll be a rock star. I'm on top of the cop car. Hey, good to know. Is that?
Is what?
There's a blood trail. Go back a bit. Oh, never mind.
Oh, there's a note.
Hey.
Good call. If you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. Sometimes you just have to look behind. Oh, another famed Silent Hill puzzle. And we flip. Hey, the true meaning is revealed, folks.
Run away, run away. Hey,
Yeah, look, Viscera.
cool. Hey,
Bar Neely's.
Neely's
are
bar.
these the matches you were talking about?
No, it is not.
It'd be nice if I could light stuff on fire with the matchbook.
And check new information.
Oh yeah, you put a little circle around Neely's, I see.
Neely's bar, that's the watering hole for all residents of Silent Hill.
Honestly, what James did, I do the exact same thing. When I find like a bit of garbage on the ground, I immediately Google Maps the business and I put a circle around it because just something about that direct guerrilla marketing.
If it's
that really
garbage,
gets me.
it's gotta be good.
Yeah, right.
Well, to me, Matchstick with
That's no wait, that's bloodvertising,
Yeah,
right? Let's put a corpse and our matchbook on the ground and see what
I saw
happens,
fucking
right?
bloodvertising and it said like, "Oh, please play Liza P." I'd be like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, gotta get in there.
Gotta get in. If they're
So
advertising it with
Neely's
blood, it's gotta be good.
Neely's was this way? Oh no, Neely's is quite a bit further. Okay, well we should check every block. We should turn over every stone. I hear something making gross sounds.
Yeah, I'm a fan of gurgles. Sometimes gurgles, hearing them and not there being no direct source. Sometimes it could
Yeah.
be really annoying and tedious, but other times you're on the right track.
Yeah, sometimes it's a real treat, The mystery.
I think
There's an appeal to the mystery. Yeah, my radio's going nuts. Oh! Someone just crawled under that car.
fun. Hey, you can't quite do it.
Now, while they're
Oh.
grounded, can they attack me?
I'm sure they can.
Oh! He had like
Wow.
a get-up attack kind of thing there. I'm glad that I didn't even dodge properly, so I'm glad it didn't hit.
James is like, I
Oh,
don't
you
even
can
need
just
to
keep going,
dodge.
huh? It reminds me of Dead Space when you just keep stomping
Yeah, the
bodies.
stomp isn't as exaggerated. It's more like kind of realistic because Dead Space stomps are like they are not approaching realism. I like
stomp
his
off all the limbs though.
exactly. I like his fighting animations though. They look very I don't know like they have a good flow to them.
James or this guy?
James. But I mean,
Yeah, okay, that makes
like
sense.
Skinbag is also quite sensuous in his movements.
Is that what? Do they have names?
I don't remember them all offhand, but many of them have names: Enema and Corn and Limp Bizkit, names like that.
I see. I only know Pyramid Head Man, and I know there's nurses, but spill the beans over an honest cup of coffee. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the
Aw.
memories.
FK.
If this ad isn't an original Silent Hill 2 thing fooled me, because it really has that vibe, that Minmo vibe.
Yeah, big Minmo vibes coming. I
know how to use a cash register.
I missed flavor text like that in the RE remakes of 2 at least.
Whoa, what is? Oh, shit.
Hey.
Oh, let me get him while he's grounded. Yeah, James with the OTGs. Yeah. Pick up level 2. Hyper combo finish.
Bring in Harry Mason as an assist. Now I bring in Heather. Heather, very strong assist. She just mixes a bunch of chemicals together and they explode into your enemy's face.
Is that her power? Her
there's a great puzzle sequence. You have to put in a bunch of chemicals together and they explode in her face and she runs away. So it's like
whoa,
it's fucking
that's cool.
It's fucking goated as shit.
Once we get to the Silent Hill 3 remake, I'm keen to see it.
Hey.
Wow, you can go into a lot of these places.
Yeah. Man, I would not want to get my hair cut.
Is that in the original too? Can you go into a lot of buildings?
Not as many as that I'm seeing here, I don't think.
Saw him again, or at least I think so. He says he didn't, but I don't know anymore. I'm tired. Can't find it. Doesn't matter. That scraping noise again.
Yeah, same girl.
That scraping
I'm
noise
tired.
again.
That scraping noise again. We've all been there. Come on. It's like those TikToks where everyone goes to that one barbershop in Hawaii where they give them the freshest cuts ever. Like, Liam, they'll make you into a fucking superstar. Not that you're not, but they'll further cement your superstardom. Like, you look
Thank
so
you for
fresh.
catching yourself.
You look so
Both of these. I hear static. Wait, hang on. Is it around here? No, okay, it must be inside.
Hey. Books.
Or...
Kind of useless, let's be honest.
Been rendered fully obsolete.
Yeah. Like Harry, Harry, or I can say Harry. Jerry here is like, I could just use an iPad.
Yeah. In March of 1965, the town of Silent Hill was visited by the main psychical. That's an unusual. The main Psychical Research Association. After thorough examination, a team of expert dowsers from the association concluded the area surrounding the now historic Wiltsey coal mine to be quote-unquote highly active. They also expressed their hopes for further research and exploration of the gorge. These hopes, however, were never fulfilled due to the location being restricted as a historic nature preserve, as declared by the Silent Hill Historical Society.
Ooh.
Additionally, the idea was met with resistance from the local community, which claimed that the nature of the association's research would hinder tourist activity in the area. Questioning the credibility of our research and hiding behind day trippers seems like an excuse to prevent us from seeing what's really out there, commented one of the researchers. Unfortunately, none of the local representatives were available to comment on the matter. Editor's note: at the time of publishing, there exists no evidence supporting credibility of radiesthesia or proving effectiveness of any dowsing methods. Opinions expressed in the article did not reflect the author's views. Great. Good job on the editor not letting dowsing pass as, valid science.
Well, I mean, Skyward Sword proved that.
Oh, yeah, it's a big thing in that
You know what that article read like? It read like a scene from, Parks and Rec, where someone's, talking to the Historical Society. I'd like to bring up the fact that there's those giant holes in the streets, and we seem to all be stuck in a sort of shared mind prison inside this town. They're like, sir, if you're not going to have a direct question, please sit down.
He believes in the power of dowsing. That's all there is to it.
Oh,
okay. Hang on. Let's.
Spooky in there.
By the way, did you notice me miss anything in here? Sorry, I neglected to ask, but I didn't find anything besides
the note. I guess.
Okay.
One of the things I learned about this remake in general is that they definitely added more places to explore, but there's not let's say super important events or side missions or anything like that. It's just more playable space.
Reasonable. What the fuck sound is that?
It's a battle beetle. A Beetleborg.
Oh. I can't tell if you're joking or not.
It's up to you. It's up to the viewer.
What the? Oh my God! There is something on the ground. Is that a thing?
Oh!
I got it. Oh my God! Wait! Hang on! I know what you are. You're not one of them.
I've seen you.
Yeah, exactly. I really like. So in this game, right, when you hit the combat button, the attack button, and you're near an enemy, James does this contextual stomp, right? And it's contextual. If you do it elsewhere, you just get a swing. I really like the contextual stomp, and that the game continues to let you do it even when the corpse is a corpse.
Yeah.
Because I really find... I'm sure there's plenty of players who are going to get caught in this cycle every now and then when they get panicked of over-stomping enemies. And it really kind of plays into the horror, the like survival horror vibe that some users will end up over-stomping. Even when an enemy's dead, they're just so scared or unsure that they're going to keep trying, you know? If the game would wrest control away from you and be like, okay, now you're swinging because he's dead, it would kind of break the illusion.
I get you, yeah.
It's really cool that they... Yeah. Super strong, super clean, wash away the stains of yesterday.
Nice.
Another good, hopefully.
Super strong,
traditional
super
ad.
clean. Growing up strong and healthy, Minmo.
Wash your Minmo with clean the stains of yesterday.
So I think even
this place
Minmo is
also-
just a photo of a cat that they got from like a library or whatever. So Minmo
Is
existed
in this
in real.
game, or is that
No,
in Silent Hill 3?
It's a silent. That's exclusively for Heather Mason. So
Oh, I see.
that's just for her. James gets a lot of stuff. So Heather doesn't have to share.
Oh, he gets a lot of his own deep cuts?
Yeah. Even Harry in Silent Hill 1 gets at least the doghouse meme.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true, eh?
What's his face? Henry from Silent Hill 4 doesn't get all that much. Maybe there's
Okay. Whoa.
The Oki is
Come
real.
at me.
Oh,
Damn.
got him.
The attacks come pretty fast. Now, there was another enemy on the street. Are you still? No, okay. There was another enemy on the street. I don't know if they know how to operate doors. They don't have hands, but
I mean, but teeth exist.
that's not really the point. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we've all had to open up a door like that one way or another.
So it looks like there's almost a diner on that side. Oh, this goes right into Big J's. I see. Okay.
Big J's.
Is there anything else in the entrance? No, it doesn't look like it. This, by the way, this game is, I'm going to be blunt, extremely dark on my screen. So if ever it looks like I'm looking in a corner that seems
Like
normal,
there's nothing there. Yeah, gotcha.
This is like fucking black on my screen.
I
so-
can see something, but it's still dark. Like
Do you know
outside
do you
it's
know if
fine.
there's a flashlight you get in this game?
Yeah,
at some
there
point or
absolutely
another?
is, but not now. But once,
Lovely.
But once you get it, it pretty much stays on screen the entire time.
Cool. That man was here again. I told him he'd been warned not to come here. He acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. Anyway, he got up and left. He didn't make any sort of fuss, but there's something about him that gives me the creeps. When I look at his face, it's like I'm staring at a mask, and there's something underneath waiting to get out. I don't want to be there when that happens.
I mean, same, valid.
Oh, I could flip it. Hang on. I gotta flip
you got
Big
you got any
J's
other
note.
hot goss back there?
Investigate.
Investigation. Oh,
No. Oh, gee.
I wanted to say any stinks too. Like add insult to injury.
Or the other guy wrote like a rebuttal on the back of the note.
I find this
Fuck
highly
you
offensive.
too, Big J. Fuck you too, Big J. Signed Little
I
J.
am not coming to any of your stores. Holy shit! It's a block party
Yeah,
out
there's
here.
another enemy down the street over there. Ooh.
Oh,
Whoa.
the famous
Whoa.
scuttle.
I'm a kid now. I'm a squid now.
He's getting down there.
Okay, there was another enemy this way.
Yeah, he was doing the mambo back there, but I think he wandered back into the fog.
I didn't check out American Cafe.
I hope they. I wonder what type of cuisine they have.
It's a mystery. Jury's out.
No.
Oh no! Oh, I see. There's no white cloths dangling out the window, or they're not really dangling. I don't know if you noticed, but like, oh, hang on. Let me find another white cloth window, and then I'll explain myself better.
Wow, that guy was hopping a big squad. Oh,
Whoa! That comes out so fast. Oh Jesus!
James is like, my jacket.
Guess I
Power
should
swing.
Try to use a medicine. Let's see if one medicine will heal me. Triangle, right?
There you go. You're good.
Okay, I used one medicine. I'm not sure. There might be a very light red around the edge of the
It
screen,
makes
but
you
I think
feel
I'm
good,
healed.
and it gives you health benefits. So it's like the opposite of
Oh,
Prime.
gee. Wait, was this the guy I just beat down before? Did they come back?
They do not. They should not come back now. So it might be a new one. Look, there's another one back there. So it's like, again, block party.
You get
Oh,
behind them, do you? Oh
a
no, they get
suplex?
turned around.
You
as soon
do.
as
You do
attack
get
them.
the suplex after the apartment.
suplex.
After the apartment sequence, you do get the
Once
suplex.
you get to the
yeah.
castle. Yeah.
Here's the thing: Silent Hill is a horrible place. That's a mind prison for everyone that has past sins, but it can't beat professional wrestling. So.
Yeah.
Like, if one Mace
there's a cute
Madden
dog on this one.
wound up in Silent Hill, he's getting out there better than when he went in.
He'd be able to handle
He'd be
himself, I'm
able to
sure, yeah.
super handle it.
He'd be able to make... Whoa, hey. Hey, whoa.
He doesn't want none. You want none. Oh.
His advanced tactics.
Yeah, this is advanced monstering. The monster's like, what if I run away from you? How do you feel about
Now-
that?
The game was just telling me about breaking windows to go in. I assume there is a breakable enter.
That right there.
Are you sure these guys aren't getting back up? Because I just beat that guy down.
Maybe they are, but they should in my memories of this town.
Your shattered memories, clearly. Penguin bullets! Penguins have had it too good for too long.
They gotta go.
I love the fake bullet brands in the Resident Evil titles.
Yeah, like the wolf on the
so-
TMP ammo and all that.
You like that, exactly.
Or the tortoise shotgun rounds.
Big steel or whatever the fuck they're called.
Steel ballers.
Something. No, I really think, I don't know, I kind of am enamored. Oh, we got bugs.
Bugzoids.
I'm kind of enamored with those designs. So seeing more fake bullet designs, love it. It's going to take a while to get used to the color coding, but hey.
Liam, you living in Japan. Have you had to physically fight a beetle? Because I feel like you must
A
have.
beetle. No, cockroaches though.
Oh.
The cockroach. Japan has cockroaches that are, to be frank, quite a bit bigger than the cockroaches in
Interesting.
In North America, or at least in Canada, I should say. They can fly too. They're absolutely miserable creatures.
I hope you're not living there when the crows and the beetles.
Oh fuck! I accidentally used medicine.
Oh, no.
Instead of, the door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares.
Deep. I feel like you could write that on a shirt and sell it at Hot Topic. You never know.
When it says it wakes in darkness, I assume it has to get darker or something.
Well, you know what they say,
It's
darkness.
not exactly bright out today, but
Imprisoning
we'll
me.
see. Maybe I just have to come back to that later, honestly.
Yeah, no, the Japanese beetles teaming up with the Japanese crows, you're done for, my friend.
Japanese crows are awesome. I don't know if I've shown you pictures.
Haven't
of
they
them or
helped you
anything.
with your taxes? Like, they're that
No,
smart?
No, but you know, I always think about those things, the stories you read on the internet about, you know, this guy trained crows to go collect stuff for him, right? And Japanese crows are so numerous and frankly huge that I'm really curious about the idea of training Japanese crows to like find you money.
Yeah,
You know, 'cause
yeah.
They'd probably do really good at it.
No, I can see that.
Ouch.
A little dark, though.
Ouch. I don't really like fighting in this little aisle there.
Yeah, in the rock
Oh,
section.
man. In the rock section, yeah. Man,
There's
that,
somebody
whoa,
else.
Whoa, where you... Man.
He's in the pop
Dude.
section there. Ooh.
Whoa, okay, that lasts a long time. I really have to be more careful about that.
Yeah, give him the what for. Oh, that didn't even do it all the way. Damn, you need another one.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll do for now. Face the music. Find the melody of your dreams and kick up your heels.
Sage
I feel
advice.
like I want that in my bathroom or something. My mom's got a live, laugh, love thing up, and that's what our generation will have. The janitor came in the other day, drunk and in tears. Had half a record with him. Kept yelling, we gotta fix it somehow. I was willing to do it just to shut him up, so I got up to get the glue from the cabinet, but then he realized he only had the one half, so he ran out. Can't do much about the record. Maybe ask around at Neely's next time you're there. Might be one of theirs. Everything seems to lead back to Neely's right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's the hub of the city. The beating heart.
The central axis on which Silent Hill revolves.
You'll meet anyone there. You meet Rhodes scholars. You'll meet children. They're just trying to unwind after a long day.
At Neely's, yeah. So, can you use a vinyl that's just been glued together? Like, I guess there's a part of my brain that is now reminding myself that a vinyl is, they don't work the same way as CDs, and like obviously you can't glue together a CD.
Is there someone in here?
I guess you. It must be. Are enemies not regenerating? Like, they sure seem like they are. But I guess you can glue together a vinyl, right? Like it's just the ridges. I mean, there'll be a big bump where you do it.
I want to say no, and that the tracks will play shitty. Like when your CD player would like bounce around a little bit, you'd be listening to it. But I don't know. It might be just a weird puzzle like reasoning.
Right. Like a video game logic thing. Yeah. Oh, can I go in here?
It looks like it.
Not this window, but.
Oh. Watch out for the vomit.
Can't get inside.
Nope. No, there's no white tarps.
Do they keep walking while I'm doing that?
Bold move,
I think they do.
Cotton.
I just want to make sure I know where I'm going. There's Lucky Joe, there's Grand... Okay. Whew. Is this street blocked off at the end?
He's slow, I get it, but that was still bold.
Yeah, when they're not on the ground, they're not actually that fast.
Yeah, the skin bag is like, he's checking his map! What a joke he thinks I am! I thought I saw an item in the back of this car.
I think this one's a joke. Look at this guy.
You got him, we got him. Is there not something I thought I saw, like something flash on the screen? I guess not, never mind. Nope, there was.
I couldn't get around that side of the... This side is... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. I'm out.
Unstuck. Nice. Police department.
Woodside Apartments. Okay, I guess we can do Woodside Apartments.
Well, we should probably go to Neely's.
Does this street... Yeah, we'll get to Neely's eventually. Does this street just keep going? Oh, there's a scaffolding way over there. So let me go over there just so James can doodle in his little map.
Yeah. He puts it. He lays flat down on his stomach on the road and like kicks his feet up while he's like scribbling on the map.
Yeah, absolutely. Enemies are like, this fucker's got his map open again and he's drawing.
Like he's just drawing pictures of Mary and he goes, I miss my wife. I don't even know how to make that really good sandwich. You know, the one that she knows how to make? I don't know. How do I do it?
We gotta leave. Cafe. Meet me there. Ooh. Okay, let's get in before this enemy.
Nope.
Oh, shit. Nope.
Key.
This guy can't do shit, though. So, I have one little nit to pick, but it is pretty minor. When you attack an enemy from behind, it seems like they turn around immediately. And I think I get it, because it's like, if they didn't do that, the enemy wouldn't be able to compete with you even remotely.
Yeah.
But it is a shame, because it is like, you can't really get a solid tactical advantage on them.
Well, listen, like when you're using tank controls, that would be extremely hard to do, to get around them like in a timely way, and not bump into like a million fucking things. But here, it's not really an issue, so I don't know.
Yeah, I get you. Oh, shit. Where you at?
Not a big fan of anything that chitters. If you chitter, get out of my face.
No. Yeah, I mean, I like squirrels though, so...
I mean, that's barely chittering. I'll give it a pass.
Here. If it's not a chitter, I don't know what it is.
If it's not a chitter, I don't want no hitter, you know?
Yeah, whatever that means, I agree.
It wasn't great.
Okay, Neely's Bar is just at the end of this street. Grand Market seemed to have a little line illustrated for the door, but... I mean, I'll try again, but I don't believe I was allowed entrance.
Didn't seem like it was a bunch of shit piled in there.
Mr. Sunderland was refused entrance at the grocery store today. again. Oh. Yeah. The little squish body looks good.
I'm not sure if they cause damage, but they could at least give you the ickies.
Right.
Unfortunately, I think you're too stupid to do
0,
lock picking right now.
4, 5, 1. Didn't work. I was playing Spider-Man 2 the other day. Really enjoyed that game. And at some point in the story, you have to, or there's keypad numbers that you can read somewhere.
Yeah.
And one of the keypad numbers is 0451. And I'm like, fuck. I wish I had gotten to that keypad before I knew this, because I 100% would have just gotten that.
I'd just put 6969.
You're not a 0451 guy? You even worked on Human Revolution.
I did, and there's even indie games released this year that have that homage in them. But yeah,
every game that has a keypad.
Yeah, my brain doesn't automatically go to. I think it's like 3 or 4. You know.
One of my favorite versions of that is in the 2019 Prey, which is a fucking sick game, by the way. In the 2019 Prey, there is a very important, prestigious room in the building that, by all accounts, is quite high security, and the numpad code to get in is 0451, which I find very amusing. It's such a distance into the game that I kind of had stopped typing 0451 into every keypad, because it's just kind of a waste of time at a certain point.
At a certain point, yeah.
And then to finally get to one where it's like, oh, actually it is 0451, that was quite funny. I don't know what got into him. He just started smashing the thing. Had to throw him out. He ran off. Cried he'd fix everything. I gathered up what I could. Still haven't found one of the buttons. Half the record is still lodged inside, but the other part's missing. Figure he must have taken it. Come to think of it, he did run towards Groovy. Anyway, maybe go check up on him. See if he's alright. He lives over at Saul by the pharmacy. Apartment 9. Just writing a mental note to yourself.
Saul, pharmacy, apartment 9.
Yeah. Okay, so he must have been the guy who took the record. And he said the other half of the record is still here in some capacity?
Perhaps. I'm not sure which actually gives you more health back, if the health drink gives you more, or if the delightful rusty syringe gives you more health.
I'm gonna put glue in the lock. Nope, didn't work.
Oh, that didn't open it.
There was a hole here. It's gone now.
Nice.
Oh, I know this.
Yeah.
I've read this on the internet.
The kids talk about this all the time.
I clapped because I saw it.
This is going to be the creepiest jukebox ever.
Oh yeah, there it is. The other half, still lodged in there. Indeed, I've never gotten at the inner workings of a jukebox, so I'm not totally sure.
No, I think it's basically alchemy.
Jukeboxes are alchemy.
Yep.
It's a very hot take this early in the morning. Yeah, because, I mean, look, you can glue it back together, and I imagine it would work, but when the needle passes over the glue, I mean, it's going to make a lot of distortion, and hopefully the needle doesn't jump.
That part of the song will sound really, really sticky, like... Yeah, could you imagine?
You put it back in before it's dry, and you ruin the whole fucking machine. But, yeah, I wonder. I have to look that up after. Okay, so let's...
You have an engineer in the chat that can help us.
Click.
If you give us those donos, we'll use you will use your solution. Oh, he got it.
Fucking solved. Let's get this jam going. Oh yeah, we got a coin, right? Didn't we? Yeah, Neely's Bar coin. That's funny. They have their own coins, like a fucking cheap arcade. Sorry, I said cheap arcade. I don't know why I said cheap arcade.
Yeah,
a lot of arcades use tokens. It's not a weird thing.
It's highfalutin.
They've got their own tokens just like an arcade. That's weird for a jukebox, isn't it? And we want C2.
Of course.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
No, the notes...
Give me a break, guy.
The note said something about him breaking the button.
Oh, look, you can summon other ones, though.
Yeah,
I wonder if there are actually any discs. Yeah.
Like your fucking Yuna.
Can't tell if there's any discs. Anyway. Okay, so, yeah, the note mentioned the...
Can read it again. I already forgot the thing. Apartment 6. What?
Apartment 9.
Apartment... Damn. Oh, that's an upside down 6.
Lives over at Saul by the pharmacy, apartment 9. I got a map. Saul
Street.
Oh, okay. Saul Street Apartments. It's actually highlighted for us.
It's
So we
quite
gotta go by
a
the Happy
shitty
Burger.
town. When you look at it, we have
Harsh.
We have a bar,
Harsh but true.
3 auto body shops, and that's pretty much it.
Do they got a park even?
There's the
Where do
American
the kids
Cafe, but if you want the really fancy food, you go to the Texan Cafe.
Okay, I should go down Sanders Street first and have a look at the.
Yeah, pop your head in.
Gonzalez
Pop your head in.
restaurant
Why
and
not?
stuff. That's this away. Yeah, let's do that first.
Oh, Happy Burger. They're all going to
I see
Happy
you.
Burger. Wow, you got up.
Me and the fam scuttle into Happy Burger.
Yeah, that was a hard get up. Ah, come on. There's got to be something in this Range Rover. This Canyonero.
Like a gun.
Yeah. You broke open like a cop car, and there was like nothing useful in it.
I think that was the one with the penguin bullets, actually.
Well,
but...
yeah, maybe.
Okay, yeah, here, we get to... Okay, I think this is what I was going to talk about before. This cloth, right? These cloths they use to illustrate...
Just kind of
This
hanging
is not
out
a
there.
real complaint, okay? This is not a real complaint. But yeah, they're just kind of sitting on the sill, right? Like, they don't go through the window or anything, because that wouldn't make sense either.
Or through the
They're
wall.
They just sort of sat him on the sill as a little guide. It works. It's effective. Not a real complaint, but it is a funny...
What was that?
funny
Was that
little
James?
thing.
There was like
What?
a... Ugh.
Oh, that was probably just me.
I think maybe when you're injured.
Looking through the holes in doors makes me think of, oh fuck, I drank again. My
Well,
mistake.
you were
Oh
hurt.
well, that just means I'm perkier now.
Yeah.
Makes me think of Luigi's Mansion 3, where the fucking Luigi's Mansion ghosts come out and pop out at you.
Ugh.
I'm halfway expecting James to get surprised by one of them. Feel the craving? You just can't help it? Go for it. Happy Burger. What you need is what you get. On the run? Grab something to go. Great.
Happy Burger.
Again, assuming these are all original.
I should have went
Sure.
with Luigi's Mansion
Oh,
for your game and not Grab by the Ghoulies.
Woo! Damn, I did a backdash there and...
He's working the
Did
fryer
a
back
backdash
here.
there and still ate it. That's not right. This guy doesn't even have a hairnet on. Wait, are you still going?
His whole body's a hairnet. He's the best worker we ever had in this joint.
You don't insult him like that.
You don't insult skin bag. Whoa. Right up James's hole. This guy's never missed a day of work.
Stinky Pete, he knows how to steam a clam. You leave him alone.
He would be David Stinky Pete. Yeah, we don't have to kill every enemy.
No, I mean, especially if they can't really operate doors, then it's not an issue.
They do belly
got
flop
turned around
into
a little.
windows though.
Oh, I wanted to go down Saunders Street, but now that I'm already here,
Yeah.
let me just go to the apartment, honestly.
There's other things that we have to check out here so you can be on the way back.
Other activities.
Yeah. There's so much room in Silent Hill for activities.
There's going to be a bunch of side quests. There's going to be 40 balloons around Silent Hill that James can pop for a trophy.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Like a child ghost.
These
It's just
are
like-
cool. These are a cool visual. Silent Hill news.
Nothing to report.
20% off all Dia mods.
Okay.
Is that how it's written in the original? With no N? That's funny.
Die mods? No, I don't recall.
It's fine. Not a real complaint. I keep prefacing everything with that because I feel like, although I have a complicated relationship with Bloober Team, I want to emphasize that I'm not really picking nits with these things. It's
They're
just
more like
funny
observations, really.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
I hope we get to
Can I
this
open the
to the skate park soon.
yeah, I'm gonna give you one, and you're good.
Now that won't
Green
hurt you,
pharmacy.
but it will give you plenty to think about.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're angry now, huh?
And you can do like a
is
cool.
this the apartment building?
Uh,
Is he coming at me?
maybe,
no,
maybe
you
not.
can't open a door. This might be the apartment building, though. Yeah.
You can do a cool trick down at the skate park, and they'll be like, "Dude, what are you doing here? Your wife Mary is sick." And then James is like, "So am I."
Oh, is there a bug? Is there a bug? And then he lands a fucking Christ air.
New God air.
Okay, so we're looking for apartment 9.
Yeah.
Which is on the 3rd floor. Okay, I mean, it seems straightforward. Oh, there's a key icon. I assume that's just the management in the front.
Yeah,
we might have to
makes
get
sense.
there to get keys, though. So I do see a note on the desk and stuff.
Man, I remember that old, really mean lady that like was the landlord of my second apartment, and I really, really should have checked out that website that rates landlords, because first of all, most of them all have if not like 99% all have bad reviews. But I should have looked it up beforehand because she was so mean to me.
Jeez, really?
Yeah,
particularly so.
Yeah, well, no, I'm sure she was equally mean to everybody because, like, I would talk to other people in the apartment building. They're like, "Yeah, no, she's the worst." She locked me out of my apartment one time.
Jeez. Apartment 5 left keys. This is a leak from upstairs. Gotta check it out. Yeah, you do. It's your responsibility. Okay, so we got the key for apartment 5. I assume that means there's a hole there. So maybe that'll just lead directly up into another apartment. Yeah. Whenever I see these fuse boxes and shit, I'm so poisoned by playing Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2 back to back. I'm so like ready to open those up for resources every time. So 5 above it is both 9 and 10 depending on where
you go. Wow. Whoever lives in 10 got the short end of the stick there.
Yeah, hey. You get the closet suite.
Fine.
Just as good as the other ones.
Hey, I lived in New York City. This is a mansion compared.
So we're there. So yeah,
I gotta find a staircase. It should be right. Yeah, there-ish.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's so dark on my screen that when I'm standing here, it just looks like I'm looking at black, and then a few feet over it reveals itself. But maybe I need to brighten up my screen for next time. So there's the stairs, but we'll ignore those for now.
I think that's about it.
Can we break this one down?
No.
Really nice frosted glass. Whoever did the shader on this and the materials, like, looks really fucking good.
It does. Board with a nail in it doesn't want to break it. It's so pretty.
Yeah, those things bugs. Are sturdy. I hear a bug. I hear an insect.
Shitterine.
I can't see shit in this hallway.
So don't fight them on their terms. Don't fight them on their terms. They outsmarted you, bitch!
It was a good trade, a 1-for-1. Okay, so here we are.
I'm not sure if you remember or if you even saw it, but in the first Silent Hill movie, those bugs like turn their like they move their bodies.
Never.
Well, they move their bodies up like so you can see what they look like underneath, and they just have like a little man face, and they're like, yeah.
That's cute. Okay, so Green Pharmacy, we got a receipt for Relevmid, Baralmin, Zalprazinax, and Imatnelimid.
That's if you want to get rid of
which
Matt.
I know what they're for. I was just refilling my glass of water just there while reading that, and eagle-eyed listeners will have heard that I splashed a bunch onto my lap.
I heard it. I thought you were just getting really excited. But
did you actually hear it?
Water. Yeah.
yeah. It's just fucking my jammies are soaked. It's fine.
That's the way you should play a Silent Hill. You soaked jammies.
Soaked jammies. Yeah, it's actually quite refreshing because the water's chilled, so I can handle this. If you guys want to participate as well, I encourage you to also pour some ice cold water on your
general crotchal region.
Yeah, just go for it. You know, it's not gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
All right, to have.
So this floor was... Yeah, there we are. Okay, we got the key for 5. You know, I actually want to do 5 after. Because I feel like all the other doors just aren't going to open.
Yeah, for sure.
So let me just get that out of the way and develop my understanding of the building. Okay, yeah. I actually kind of want to head upstairs too. Once again, develop my understanding of the building. Cause I think
well, your understanding is that you're not going through shit.
Not even fucking going up there. You knew. You knew and you let me go
I
for
did
it.
not. I don't remember.
Yeah, okay.
Apartment key.
Okay, we're in.
Only the best
So
stuff
leak,
happens
huh?
in apartments.
We'll see if this guy's really telling the truth about some leak.
Ugh. Holes in the walls in a Silent Hill are never a great sign, but sometimes they're the only sign
Not
you
great.
get. Okay.
Well, something's going on. Someone's having a good time. The bugs are going crazy up there.
They're just stompering around.
Okay.
Again, I don't know if that was him, but there was like a weird little sound
There's
there.
something making sound out there. Can you lower this ladder?
Nope. How many times am I going to jump through this window? I'm so scared when I do, I can cut myself. I better use this rusty syringe to heal me.
God, yeah, I mean, to look at that and be like, yeah, let me give this a go. You know, you gotta be pretty far gone.
I think that fell.
Sorry,
yeah.
did that just
Yep.
collapse?
Yeah.
I mean, halfway.
You've
I'd still use
committed.
it.
You've committed.
Yeah. So are we in 9 or 10 now? I'm not sure.
Wow.
Uh,
I can't.
me out here.
Pfft.
and then she came and washed it all away. It all started to make sense again. It's this place. I can't fight it. Gotta get my head straight. Quick stop at Texas.
Gotta stop at Texas.
Then we're going.
Texas
then we're
Cafe.
Going.
Gotta
Okay, so I
get
mean,
the
it seems like this
toast.
guy was going on a trip or something.
Did you know in Texas they make a certain type of toast called Texas toast, and it's really good toast? That's all I
have
know.
never had that in Texas, but I have been to so many restaurants that serve a so-called Texas toast. I have one of these in my bathroom, and it's fine.
Sometimes you need what it's got.
This was in the original, too, because I remember seeing pictures of this.
You're probably right, but there's also lots of holes in Silent Hill 4.
Oh.
The button.
There we are.
Wow,
Oh, it's true. It could be
he's
fixed in
like
Silent Hill
this.
4.
This jukebox button is so fucking powerful and important. I'm gonna put it in my bathroom like sludge hole.
In my, the viscera hole.
Uh oh.
Oh, my.
Gotta love the black goo. Implication there, I think, is that there's someone like leaning up against the door, probably slumped over dead. But you know, who knows?
Oh, we can get out. We have direct roof access.
Yeah,
That's a pretty nice benefit if you're up on the top floor. You put some chairs up there.
yeah, everyone.
10's closed.
Fuck
but
everyone
10's just
on the
tiny
first
closet.
floor, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so no getting through there. Okay. Yeah, a leak. I think I see the problem. I mean,
Yeah. Well, when the meteor hit, yeah, that would cause the leak. Then again, you don't really see any dead bodies for any
oh, good. They
people
are using
anywhere.
the roof.
Yeah,
Good stuff on the
this is a
landlord
good
letting
scene
them-
to have the rooftop scene from the room here.
You know, you could probably use a couple fairy lights or something. But
Yeah.
It's a start.
James is like,
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Whoa, whoa.
Oof.
Yototo.
ah, ta, 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 ta.
Okay.
There you go. I
All right, we
figured
got our
there's a ladder.
buttons, so I think Neely's bar is pretty well solved at this point. Wait, I'm gonna put the button in, and the jukebox face is gonna open itself to reveal a series of additional puzzles inside. I'm
you have to
gonna be
listen-
finding out 20 years later that, in fact, the jukebox is pretty much the entirety of Silent Hill 2, and you just keep coming back to this fucking puzzle locale.
Yeah, like you have to listen to all the jukebox songs backwards and like, take certain words out, blah, blah,
Solve
blah.
it.
So he writes
Okay,
everything down.
so-
He's a studious man. Studious? What do you want to say?
I think I ought to go left from here.
Yeah.
Finish up Saul Street and Harris Street, because I think those are both going to
Uh-oh.
be dead ends. He's good. That's the guy I hit earlier.
Yeah. He's still he carries that pain with him.
Yeah, as he should. That was the intent. So I'd expect him to respect that.
Respect the fact that, a caravan. Oh, no, he waited, he waited.
His roar threatened me briefly.
Yeah, some of the puke stays out for a while, and some of it's quite quick, so I don't know.
Ooh.
Hey, nice dodge.
Ooh. Ooh, there we go. It is a little... I am still finding it a little tricky to have a perfect read on them, but hopefully we'll get there.
Well, you'll get a gun, and you don't have to go back. You don't once you get handguns, you don't really need to go back to melee that often.
I wonder... do you mean to say... Hang on, let me read this quick. This place also brought me pain and misery. Flip, 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 flip. Okay, nothing. I hear someone. Sorry, I hear someone.
I hear them too. They're right there.
Okay, phew.
Wait, was there something on the ground? Was there something on the ground? Was it just the body? The note?
There's viscera.
No, they're right there. Right at your feet.
Good eye. They can be killed. Just make sure they stay down.
Cool.
Do you mean to say by that in the original there's like so much ammo that once you find a gun you're basically golden, like you don't need to worry about
it's
ammo
maybe not as prevalent as like some
original?
Resident Evil games, but I mean it's not really an issue. I think in this remake there's even more ammo but you do have to search for it. It's not just maybe laying out in the open. You do have to like break open the cars and that's about it.
Yeah, okay.
But the one
I imagine that they've had a good chance if ammo balance was an issue or anything. I imagine that this game's combat being so different, they've probably rebalanced all of the ammunition availability anyway.
Yeah, and this is on normal. I think, if you put on hard, it's going to be way, way, way less. But the one...
Yeah, on JMD difficulty, stuff like that. Like...
I think the one review that I did read...
Oh, I didn't even intend to find that? Hang on. Maybe there's something else in this window, so let me... I literally hit X by mistake. Or not by mistake, I hit X to like attempt to jump in automatically as a reaction. Definitely feel like using a slight overabundance of caution and dodging here and there helps a lot with these guys. Okay, so I have to examine that photo. I want to break the window, but...
He's getting into this.
Strange photos. I've been happy. One of the strange photos I found. I wonder if... Are these in the original? I don't know.
6.
Alright, could these be collectibles or related to some ending or something?
That I'm not sure.
I didn't even see it at all. I don't know. Anyway. So I should go up Sanders Street real quick. Oh, I'll go finish the jukebox first because it's right here. But I never did go up Sanders Street. I ended up going the wrong way. And let me have a sip. Chug from my jug.
Yeah.
3 syringes actually. We're doing pretty good. C2? Yeah.
Pump up the jams. Pump it up. How you feeling?
Yeah, I prefer your take.
Yeah. You can edit. You can take this clip and just edit it with whatever song you like. He's like, my favorite artist, Akira Yamaoka. Ooh, are we gonna get a restless memory?
Park on the lake. Spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
Sparks.
No.
So don't super glue your records, people.
It'll play good for maybe 30 seconds, but then you'll be in a world of hurt. The key.
I assume that's maybe the apartment key.
I believe that should be so.
It's quite a nice key.
No, Neely's
bar key. I assume that means it's from Neely's bar, because... Oh, no, it's true. There's a door in the back. It's true. Yeah. Let me just do a little safety save. In the original, I imagine if you die, you go back to your last save.
Yeah, I think...
Well, I guess I don't know how this game...
I believe so. I think maybe if you do a boss, there might be a boss checkpoint, but even then, not 100% sure.
My save data had the tag manual save attached to it, so I imagine that means there's auto saves in this game. Too.
Yeah, that's a modern convenience. I think they would.
I don't know where this goes. Let me take a second before I.
We spent all day at the lake, just sitting there by the water for hours. I was theory crafting my Kingdom Hearts, fan fiction in my head. And I was telling
she was
Mary
so fed up of it, but I
she
just
left.
kept telling her it's just a theory, a game theory. She wouldn't have it.
She's like, please stop.
So health drinks and syringes.
Mary's like, please stop talking about your cartoon game.
In Book of Memories, you only have one healing item. You have med kits, and we like it that way. Us, the Book of Memories community.
Yeah.
However, okay. He came back after you left. It's fine. He didn't try anything. He just seemed sad. Mumbled something about getting out of town with someone. I wasn't going to let him drive in his condition, so I locked him out. His car should be out back. Maybe check if it's still there by morning. It's the greenish-blue one. Plate number ending with 06, I think. Big Sonic fan.
He has like shadow decals all over it.
In Book of Memories, you have your holy and your blood skills, which I assume James is going to get to at some point.
He'll get them after the apartment section.
Okay, cool. Once you reach the castle, yeah, with the suplex. On the Vita, you can use your holy skills and use the back touchpad to create two spots, and like a line is drawn between those spots, and any players standing on that healing line you've generated with the back touchpad gets massive healing. So, I assume once we get to the multiplayer sections as well, we're going to get something similar to that with the those sorts of holy skills, like group healing.
Gotcha,
like that,
gotcha. Was not paying attention to that. I hear Liam say Book of Memories, and I'm like looking at my feet.
It's what I deserve.
Just swinging my feet around, waiting for you to finish.
Waiting for him to stop.
Like you were telling someone that worked on the game about this shit, and he's like, please stop.
That was nice, though.
I'm glad you have lots to say about it.
He told me, he mentioned offhandedly that was what Konami wanted.
No, absolutely, because they don't greenlight something that they didn't want,
Yeah, so I know over the years people. Oh, you can't break this one.
It's tough.
People have wondered, and by people I mean me, have wondered whether it was a way forward or a Konami decision, and so it was kind of interesting to hear that. I'd actually love to ask him about it.
From what I know about the era of Silent Hill projects getting greenlit, specifically around that time period, is that like Konami needed to 100% agree and want this going forward, and there's stuff that they didn't want. Like I think you and I both know, and I think semi rather famously, Dementium the Ward on the DS was pitched as Silent Hill for the DS. And Konami didn't agree, so then it just became its own IP. So they would have to have absolute say in all respects. Could this be the car? Because that license plate was very, very visible.
Oh,
ended in
I
6.
Broke the windows already. Oh yeah, this is it.
So try the trunk. Maybe is there like a prompt on the trunk? No. Okay.
Nope.
Just making sure.
Just that guy's car. It's the guy I'm looking for, not the.
It's the guy.
Well, I don't even know. It's just someone who's stormed out. I don't actually know that I need the guy or the car. I probably just need the guy's stuff at best.
Yeah. He's not anything without his stuff.
Only got one window accessible. None of us are anything without our stuff.
Yeah. Material goods.
You minus your Godzilla collection?
I'm
Who cares?
Worthless. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, this might be the guy and his stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, score.
His life reduced to a key and a bloody jacket.
Oh.
Woodstore Apartments. Nice. Woodside Apartments, sorry. Get some dodges
Oh,
going?
shit.
Okay, well, let's just...
You need the shotgun, my friend.
Oh my god. Oh, shit!
No. It's
They're
gonna
stuck
be
in
a
here with
vomit
me.
party.
Where'd the grounded guy go? Oh my god.
He's none of
He's so fast.
he matters not. James is like, I better earn a fucking gun after this.
Oh no, there was a small
an
cosmetic
invisible
bug
enemy.
that caused a lot of panic.
Yeah. You got lots.
There's one of them got up.
Oh, I love how there's like a windstorm whipping around too. That's cool.
Let's do it.
Yeah. This battle is
Again.
here. This battle is here because we're moving on to a new section. You know.
Hey, buddy, you got too many healing items.
Yeah. It just tracks that.
Ouch.
Ow.
Wow, that tracking was really helpful there.
Might be good. Might be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Definitely took some hits, but that went okay.
We either
Oh, I
need
see,
the
this
wind
alley
to
has
stop.
opened
Oh,
up.
it has. Okay, yeah.
I wonder if the alley was open the whole time.
Well, you proved your manliness at the very least there. You know.
Okay, hang on. So I need to get back to Woodside. So right down this street, basically. Straight shot. How bad could it be?
Fight against this wind. I don't recall this ever being really a thing. Giant windstorm. Sorry, you didn't prove your manliness. You proved your stick-to-itiveness.
Yeah, James's unending commitment to decimating weird sacks
Skin
of
bags.
meat.
Yeah. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice. It's creepy.
This is almost like, you know, RE4. Like, I know RE4 came out later. This just kind of reminds me of the village just throwing a bunch of enemies at you and then,
Yeah.
you know, reaching a climax.
I've heard some critique about the fog being, I don't know, different in this game than the original. Having really not played the original at all, I think the fog does look very, very good here, though it might be different. I think it's quite effective.
It's definitely less stylized and more realistic. There, nice and cozy.
Nice and cozy.
Fun.
Entered the second act of the game. Wow, this place seems sizable compared to...
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's got its own... Oh my goodness.
Woodside.
3 floors? Wow, okay, this is big. Oh, and this has replaced my other maps. Have I... Or no, is that just because I'm looking at what I picked up?
It might be dependent if you go outside again.
Oh, yeah. My other map's not even here, so this...
But I'm not
must
even
be a
sure
big
if we
area.
can, like, I think there was one other place that we could have visited, but let's see if you can leave. I
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
doubt it, though.
Not even...
I can't go out there. There's a fog storm.
There's a windstorm out there. Who's gonna go outside in a windstorm? Okay, so we got stairs in front of us. I guess we just gotta go floor by floor, huh? So
That's how you do it. Fortunately, numbers are easy to track, so we can just go numerically.
Here, buy me some time. I'm just gonna improve the brightness on my
You know
monitor.
what? I can do that.
My brightness. Oh man, my monitor's brightness was set to 0.
Well, there's
on the,
your
like, the manufacturer
problem.
settings. Okay, that actually improved quite a bit. Okay, so this area is blocked. Does James draw on this map too? Thank God.
He does not scribble yet, but he will scribble at some point. He can't.
No, he did.
Oh, I didn't see it. You
Yeah.
opened it
I look
quickly.
quick, so that's fair.
He's a big scribble boy.
Dear Madame, in response to your complaint regarding the gunshots coming from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the tenant, and he assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his word, we did not find any weapons or traces of using one. Should the noises persist, please inform the janitor.
Ma'am.
Sincerely, Woodside Apartments Administration.
Ma'am, what type of mechanical device could possibly shoot a projectile at such a frequency and high amount of noise that you would, quote unquote, hear it? Some type of magical tool?
270. Oh, look, yeah, you drew a little question mark on it. Lovely.
Yeah, speaking of shitty landlords, that guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
lovely.
this landlord at least has a creepy red safe on his wall.
And the art team really did a great job in this game.
Yeah, it's very understated, which I like. Like, it's not like really bombastic looking, like, you know, the Resident Evil remakes, but that's the way it should be for Silent Hill, you know?
Mm-hmm. Just like the passive like damage of time, like the paint peeling on the walls and stuff. It really looks so good, honestly.
It's not clean,
impressive.
which is nice actually.
No, yeah, but it's also sort of realistic looking. You know, every now and then I see like a house that's like super dilapidated or destroyed in real life. I posted a picture of one on Twitter just the other day, actually. And I always think to myself when I see them, you could give an art team $40 billion and they could never get the nuance of this sort of destruction over time. But they did a really good job in this game.
Father Time sure took a bat to this place.
So I guess this puzzle is going to be our big apartment puzzle. I had to guess anyway.
5 slots. Makes sense.
3 bright coins in the 5 holes be. First sits the maiden underneath the tree. The wind from behind the maiden doth blow. A beautiful flower alone has to grow. And here comes the man, so sleek and so fine. In the pale moonlight his eyes doth shine.
So MC Liam will be performing every week at this one bar in Ginza. So if you're in the neighborhood,
don't even.
You're
not supposed to talk about that in the videos.
The Stonefish
That's
bar
private
in Ginza.
Okay, so we need to find. So there's 3 coins in 5 holes. Maiden underneath the tree. So I do see there's a tree in the middle there. The wind from behind. So I guess this is really just telling us the order of where the coins go. Okay. In the pale moonlight. Well, that would be on the moon side is where the man goes. Okay, so yeah, all right. Pretty standard stuff, but I do like it. I do like the theming of the puzzle.
Yeah. Imagine you live here and it's like, oh, if you want your laundry done, you have to do this fucking annoying ass puzzle.
You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Okay. Jeez. This is a whole fucking thing, huh? No items. Okay.
Alright, everything's kind of closed up at least, so that will funnel you to wherever you need to be.
Got a beautiful bathroom.
Wait, was there something there?
Yes.
There you go. Hey.
Hang on. Oh, more penguin shots.
So
anti-penguin munitions.
A lot of people say this can't be done, but if you spit the bullet out of your mouth hard enough,
it would work.
It'll give someone, you know, pause that you'd be willing to do that.
At very least, it would give them pause. Yeah, no doubt.
Fortunately, we will get the flashlight in the apartment complex somewhere. So
okay, good, because it is. Even though I upped the contrast on my screen quite a bit, I'm moving around.
Struggling.
With an embarrassingly low proficiency here.
We'll grab it.
This is the kind of handicap I need.
Is anyone there?
Something to hold me back. Just this once, I'll go all out.
Yeah. So yeah, stick to this floor for now. See what we can find. Yeah, if I recall in the original game, when you get to the apartment, it's like nothing. Like audibly, like there's no ambient music or tones or environmental noises. It's just like complete silence, and then the occasional spooky noise here, like we're gonna have very soon. Hey, give Papa James something. I'm leaving here with something. There you go.
Oh. Nice. Oh, not nice. Whoa, that's fast.
Well, listen, a pair of sexy
Jesus
legs
Christ.
attached to a pair of sexy legs will always give you the jumps.
Man, okay, they can really get some hits in.
Yeah, I might want to take a drink now just in case, because it's pretty dire. Oh, no,
I'm
you got
actually
her.
going to use one of my needles because
You know
my
what?
health seemed to be on the edge
That was
there.
the right choice.
These clothes.
They're like Mary's clothes.
Damn. Old twin gams over here really almost got me.
She's all gams.
Gave me the what for? Okay, we got shoot. I assume garbage
Shoot courtyard
Yes.
key.
Wow, thank God for this flashlight. I wish I had one of these in real life.
Yeah, when you're investigating the
One of those
spooky-
science fiction things we'll get one
When you're
day.
investigating the spooky, dilapidated apartments in Japan, yeah, you'll need it.
Yeah. I actually have to go apartment hunting soon. I think I told you about this a while
You
ago.
did, you did.
The building, yeah, that's not right. The building, this has a medallion on it, by the way, a tree medallion, so suspicious. The building we moved into when we first got here to where we live, we were told, like, yeah, we're going to be destroying this building in 2 years. So
And you're
you need
like,
to- you need
grudge?
to be
And they're
ready for
like, yeah,
that.
there's a grudge here.
That's it. That's it exactly. The anniversary's coming up, so gotta, put her down.
They do that in the Grudge. I think in Kayako versus Sadako, they burn down the Grudge house, and the Grudge is like, nah, not enough. And I'm like, this bullshit. You're haunting the house. You can't just, like, pack up your shit in a ghost bindle and go.
She's a property haunter. Yeah.
You can't do that. It's so unfair.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so we were only going to stay for 2 years in Japan initially because of the contract limitations of my wife's job here. But now we're staying for longer. We need to find a new place, which sucks because nobody likes moving. And moving in Japan can be expensive. Movers are cheap, thankfully, but like having to pay, first month's rent and, all the normal shit.
Yeah, for
and also
sure.
in Japan, there is the landlord gift.
Oh, yeah, you told
which
me
I
about
just
this shit.
Yeah, you just got to give him a financial gift for allowing you to rent their place.
Why can't you give, like, a baked good?
A bit, yeah, right. If I give them a baked good, they'll spit in my face.
And hopefully not like a penguin bullet.
I don't have much good to say about landlords, but the one thing I will say about Japan's rent situation is that property declines in value over time in Japan, which is incredible, frankly. People don't want older places, partially because of earthquake safety stuff.
Gotcha.
But,
yeah, makes sense.
also, it's just not the trendy thing. So, rent is still really awfully affordable here. Even if you got to pay a landlord gift, it's still way more manageable than like Montreal. So,
yeah, no, for sure.
yeah. Okay, we got another twin gams out here.
Give a oh wow, look at that, looks amazing.
Whoa, looks super pretty. Yeah, I agree. Good stuff.
Yeah, I think we have to get into another block, maybe.
Okay, so that leads right in. I'm gonna check the courtyard first, then. Let me just see if this door unlocks, just for the sake of map illustrations. Oh, good thing I did it. Expecting enemies to like flip over the balconies.
Yeah, do like
that. Maybe
parkour.
No, more like just flopping,
That's a form of parkour.
I saw a window I could open back there, so
Like with a white
enter.
tarp or something, no?
Yeah, exactly. A snow-like tarpaulin flowed from the
I am not. There you are.
right here.
That unfortunately, James limited
it's actually too high
by his jumping
I need
ability.
the, I need the rack that has also been tarped over. I hit triangle there accidentally, you might have noticed, because I'm so used to playing Spider-Man 2 these past few days, and Spider-Man 2 triangle is interact. And triangles heal in this game, so not a mistake I want to make too much at the wrong times. Locane siblings murder. Perpetrator commits suicide in custody. Walter Sullivan, the culprit in a recent homicide case, was found dead, having taken his own life on the morning of the 22nd in his jail cell. According to police statements, Sullivan's death was caused by blood loss resulting from severing his carotid artery with a soup spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. Sullivan was apprehended on the 18th of this month on account of brutally murdering Billy and Miriam Locane. Even though Walter Sullivan did not strike a former schoolmate from his hometown of Pleasant River as someone capable of murdering children, the schoolmate admits to having witnessed Sullivan in a state of severe paranoia shortly before his arrest. He was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, "He's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me," he recounts. "I guess now that I think of it, it was kind of crazy," the schoolmate concludes. That's the end of the story. It's the end of the piece.
Right.
Oh no, look, it goes over to the next page, but
That's
sadly,
all we're
it's
afforded.
James doesn't want to touch it. Yeah.
Like after that article and says, and up next, a squirrel that can water ski.
The Missouri squirrel, real or not?
Is there a monster swimming under the waters of Toluca Lake? Probably not. More at 11.
I want to circle back to the Missouri squirrel real quick.
Oh, sure.
When I was a kid, my dad and I were at my grandma's place, and the news was on some American channel. I can't remember. On the news, there was a piece on the Missouri squirrel.
This better be good.
And there was footage of it, and it was this huge black squirrel. It was fucking gigantic, and the newscaster was explicitly warning people, like,
Stay
be careful.
indoors.
If you see this squirrel, don't go near it. Like, it's got fucking huge teeth. It'll legit...
Yeah.
It can legit mess you
It'll
up.
ruin
Oh my
your
God,
day.
there's a bug around here. Fucking Missouri bug over here. Anyway, my dad and I, over the years, have occasionally joked to each other about the Missouri squirrel, and recently I decided, well, I'm going to look this squirrel up.
I'm gonna get him back for what he did.
shred. I cannot find a shred of evidence that this Missouri squirrel ever existed.
Was it a shared delusion, a folie à deux, perhaps?
I'm sure we saw it. I remember being at my grandma's house on her pink shag carpet, watching this on the television. And I don't know what happened, because,
no.
you know,
shared delusion for sure. 100%.
the Missouri squirrel
150%.
haunts my restless dreams.
I had a black squirrel in my parents' house that would come around, like, you know,
Whoa!
fairly often, and we called him Max for some reason. He didn't have a
That's
YouTube
cool.
channel that specialized in fighting games, but, I mean, he could have.
So a slightly different type of Max.
Slightly. You handled that better.
Yeah, that went a lot
You
better.
had a lot more room to maneuver, to be fair.
Well, their attacks are so much more threatening. Like, they have so much range.
I mean,
and stuff,
she
and
can
they're
literally
very
kick you
swift.
4 times. In, like,
That's
any
true.
single second.
A quad kick. I could kick 4 times in 1 second too, but I would end up on the floor as well. So it's less advisable for me.
sure.
Okay. 110 is just around the corner, the door.
Nope. And he's just like, I'm not even going to try.
There you go.
Like, you want me
I'd
to
like it if you try.
push open every door? That's crazy.
I would appreciate it, actually.
Really need it. Big key.
Nice.
What are you? Ugh, here
Key that
we
I
go.
seemingly can reach. What do you mean, here we
Oh,
go?
there's a character that pops up here.
Judging by your language, he's gonna be a creep.
No, it's just more annoying.
Oh my, I see. That's a different tack than what I was expecting, actually. I thought it was gonna be like a creepy...
Like,
What's the guy from Sweary Games? Case,
no.
Yeah.
This is like fucking Brat Summer is over. Get out of here, little brat.
Okay, well, it's alright. Soon we'll find a gun, and then that kid will be done.
You should probably. We made some progress, so maybe you could go hang back at the front desk to save or something.
Couple options. Let me see if this door magically was opened by a brat.
Warning,
perhaps.
garbage chute.
Warning, garbage chute out of order. Please do not use until the problem is solved. So there's something in the garbage chute then. I guess.
Yeah, that's just regular apartment shit. That's not even like Silent Hill shit.
Standard.
My garbage chute gets stuck all the time where I live, and then half the time it's not even me that caused it.
Half the time. So, sorry, a full 50% of the time
It's not
in a
me.
building with like 400 apartments.
It's not
Is
me
a
half
full
the
50%
time.
of it is you?
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently
Yeah,
there's
but the other half the
evidence it was
time.
me.
But half the time. There's so many residents. How could it just be you half the time? That's crazy, Matt.